Okay, hello everybody. So what we have here is a pulley, and we're going to add some motion to this pulley and have it run around in circles. So I guess to start off here, I'll show you how I got to where I'm at right now. So this wheel is created using one sketch, two pads. So the way I did that was I used a profile complex and then I extruded both ways. Same thing with the other pad as well. So that's how that was made. And then I just made this guy here, which is the second part of it using, well, just a pad. That one's just pretty straightforward. And then of course I punched a hole through there. Okay, so now in order to add some motion to this, what we want to do is first of all, I'm going to start off in mechanical systems design. So right over here, going to go to equipment design. So we're going to go to equipment design. Mechanical systems design comes later, and we're going to hit this little define kinematics. But before we do all that, I guess another important thing I forgot to mention was our engineering connections. So this is fixed right here, and then we also have well, we should have a couple other ones as well. I guess we can make them right now. So what we want to do is we want to be in assembly design. Great. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and create our coincident to here. If it'll let me do it. Okay, there we go. So now we have our coincident constraint there, right here. And now we can see that these little circles show that they're both coincident to each other, so that's what we want. And then we want to do a offset, so we're going to do a offset from there to here, just like that. Hit OK, and we should be good. Okay, so now that we have those set up and ready to rock and roll, what we want to do here is, I want to verify everything, so we're good there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go back into equipment design. Okay, so now that we're in equipment design here, we're going to the little magic wand here for kinematics. Now it's going to be just kind of sitting here waiting for you to do something, so you're going to have to hit this guy here, hit your revolute joint, and then from here we're going to hit the little three dots. So these three dots are going to select our wheel here, just anywhere on the wheel is fine, just like that. And then notice how this guy pops up. So this is an error I experienced before. I'm not sure if anybody else has had this, but the way to solve this is we want to hit this guy here, define plane, by selecting an existing axis. We're going to hit there. It's going to just basically match up the axes. And then we're going to click on our wheel and note this green arrow. This green arrow is going up and down. We don't want that. We want it to be going along the axis here. In order to do that is you want to just hit x-axis or whatever axis you want really, and that's going to be just kind of how it's going to match up. So it's going to be revolving around that axis, and then we're going to go ahead and click the arrow or check mark, so it's going to do that. And now what we're going to do is test it. So we're going to unselect this, hit the commands, and we're going to see if it revolves, and what do you know, it does. Okay. Now what we can do is add a motor to it. So to add a motor to it, what we want to do is, first of all, we're going to go to mechanical systems design. Great. Now that we're here, we're going to select this. We're going to select this, and then we're going to right click, attach a motor. Okay, so now that we have the motor attached, we can hit OK. And now what we're going to do is double click on that motor again, and then hit a little play. And you see how it's going? Now it's revolving around, and that's how you do it. So if you hit the play and it's not revolving, what you want to do is open this toolbar up here. So right now it says kinematics. It might default to dynamics. It did that for me earlier, so I went ahead, opened it up, selected kinematics, and we are good to go. And you can just stop it whenever you want to. And that is how you do it. Thanks for watching.